Driving alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. Talking Black Panther again. Yeah. This probably won't take too long, but just want to give y'all some pertinent facts. The expulsion of T'Challa out of the Avengers. The expulsion out of the Avengers. Hypocritical much? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. And before I do, I need y'all to do what you always do when you do it for me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out like this right here, you get it. You digging what a brother's shoveling? Put some dirt into my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this page right here. Okay. Hypocritical much. What do I mean by that? Think about it. Okay. If you're not up on events, T'Challa was expelled from the Avengers because of protocols he had in place to take down the Avengers if need be. Okay. He was expelled from the Avengers for having information about being able to take them down. If I'm not mistaken, during the Christopher Priest run of Black Panther admitted to the Avengers that the only reason he joined their little group was to do a threat assessment, to see what kind of danger, if any, that they presented to Wakanda. T'Challa's duty, first and foremost, was to Wakanda. He was the ruler of Wakanda at the time he joined the Avengers. The ruler, he was in charge. What he said went. And he took time out of ruling a kingdom to be an Avenger. That don't count for nothing. All the countless gadgets, Kimoyo cards, wind jets, vibranium. That don't mean nothing. So we're not talking about the importance of T'Challa. We're talking about how Thor, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and Captain America had the nerve to come to the decision to say that T'Challa's behavior was unbecoming of an Avenger. I guess we forgot about that time when Captain America was the supreme Hydra. I guess we forgot about that time when Thor became king of Asgard and was like, F human beings, and put a dent in Captain America's shield. Or That time he got caught up in a berserker rage and went all across the galaxy beating the crap out of everybody. What do we have to say after that? Oh, he was sick. He couldn't control himself. Okay. And Captain America couldn't control himself either. Okay. So we give you those two. What about the two effing drunks? Yeah, I'm talking about Tony Stark and Carol Danvers. Carol Danvers, drunk as an Avenger in action. Her actions almost killed some people. Tony Stark, drunk in the armor. His actions almost killed some people. Were they expelled from the Avengers for being drunkards? T'Challa only had protocols for taking down the Avengers. He did not engage in said protocols. He did not implement said protocols. And who is to say such protocols should or should not exist? What happens if you got to deal with a bunch of mind-controlled Avengers? But they kicking T'Challa out for being cautious. They kicking T'Challa out for having a fail-safe in place? Because let's be honest, what's the fail-safe for a renegade group of Avengers? We've seen many alternate universes where if the Avengers decided they wanted to be evil, they took control of the planet in many of those instances. Let's go all the way back to I think it's Avengers King Size Annual #1. I want to say it's #1 or #2. #2, I believe it is. Where the current Avengers of that time, which included Black Panther, had to fight the original 5 Avengers who had systematically wiped out every superhuman being on the planet. What would stop Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Captain Marvel from doing something like that if they decided to? Or, like in that story, if a being from the future came and convinced them that the only way to save the Earth is to take down every superhuman being on the planet. We never thought about it that way. We just thought, oh, T'Challa's actions were horrible. That was just terrible, T'Challa. Why did you do that? Because it's necessary. Even in DC Comics, for those of you that ain't familiar, Batman did the same thing. Batman had protocols to take down the Justice League. Why? Why? Oh, they're a force for good. Anything can be corrupted by the right set of circumstances, by the right being. But the Avengers don't see that. And in their hypocrisy, they don't see that. I could count a whole lot more things that are on the Avengers tally of foul stuff. I ain't even went halfway into it. But T'Challa having protocols to take the Avengers down if need be is an expellable offense. Oh, he didn't tell them about it. He didn't tell them why he joined the Avengers either, but they didn't kick him out for that. He didn't tell them until he was ready to tell them. T'Challa might be a little duplicitous, but it's on the side of caution or to protect Wakanda. And I can't fault him for that. I'd be duplicitous for what I loved. I'd be duplicitous if it meant protecting what I cared about. In a heartbeat, sure would. You telling me that's wrong? It's wrong for me to protect what I love by any means necessary? Okay. Just something for y'all to marinate on. Okay. And F John Ridley still to the end of time, because it's gonna be a long time before you get people to forget this crap you did on your Black Panther run. That's it for now. But I will be coming at you with another one of those other ones. And until I do, yeah, y'all be good to each other.